Has this evolutionist theory thing ever kind of kept you from getting closer to believing, God's, work and or even that God's the creator of everything, Let me give you my take on this. So the evolutionists say that we're like souped up high performance, apes. That we started out in a drop of water and some lightning came down, struck, and we were activated, whatever. So, but after a while being this little squiggly thing, we got bored. So we flipped through the catalog of not yet things, and we decided to be, hey, clams. This, who wants to be clams? Hey, I'll go, sure. So a bunch of us become clams, And so, we were happy with clams for a while, but, we got bored again. So we flipped through the catalog and we decided, hey, fish. Yeah, I'll go. Sure, I'll be fish. So, but a bunch of us stayed behind. I guess they were just being shellfish. Shellfish. No. Anyway, there's still clams, so, we had to hold down the clam fort. So, anyway, we're fish for a while and we're happy and, blah, blah, blah. We get bored again. And next thing we see, looked at the catalog, we see grasshoppers. So we pulled ourselves on over to the shore there, flopped out, and became grasshoppers. And of course, a bunch of us stayed behind to hold down the fish fort, and because there's still fish. And so next thing we get bored of that grasshopper thing. I mean, we were happy-go-lucky for a while and all that, but we get bored, and so we looked at the catalog and we see rats. Like, who wants to be rats? Yeah, I'll go. Actually, a lot of us are still rats, but we got to hold down the fort. But so then we looked at the catalog again after we're bored with that, and we see, monkey. So, we say, hey, let's be monkey. Yeah, I'll go. But this was a little tougher to go from, a little rat to a monkey. So we had to concentrate really hard. We're like, monkey. You probably look like a baby poop. You ever seen a baby poop and they're like, yeah, you tell the mother, like, hey, I think he's pooping. No, he's just thinking. Yeah, I know what he's thinking about. So anyway, so now we're monkeys, and we're cool with that. But we just needed a little upgrade, so we became like chimps, and then we moved up to ape, gorilla, all that. But then the new catalog came out of Not Yet Man. So we flipped through that, and we're like, we see this crouching man dude, and we're like, hey man, let's be that. Yeah, I'll go, sure, I'll go. But a bunch of us stayed behind because there's still monkeys, gorillas, and all that stuff. So now we're kind of happy with this man thing. It's pretty cool. But our backs were killing us, and so we looked at the catalog and we're like, hey, let's be the semi-erect guy, and so yeah, I'll go, sure, I'll go. Yeah, everybody went because there are no crouching men. I guess the back hurt too bad. So anyway, so now we're, a semi-erect man, we're like, cool, and then we decided to become missing link man. Wait a minute. Where is that guy? No, isn't that funny that the scientists kind of just all of a sudden decide, well, yeah, there's missing link here, so I was like, come on, give me a break. With the technology the way it is, we would have found him by now. You can't hide that good. What is it, playing hide and seek and just never found him? Yeah, he's champion, world champion, hide and seek. But no, so we should have a moment of silence for Missing Link Man. Missing Link Man, we're going to miss you a lot. Matter of fact, completely. I feel I know you like a long-lost brother that I never met. They say a chain is only as weak as its weakest link. I guess our chain's in two pieces because we got a missing link. This is ridiculous. Alright, so anyway, after this semi-erect man and missing link man, we decided to become modern man. I'm modern man, and I'm far superior to those other models. I found them to be rather droll, filthy creatures, actually. Disgusting, really. Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's the way it went. Sure, give me a break. Alright, so anyway, I'm kind of wondering, like, at what point when we were becoming apes, we were becoming men from apes, yeah, wink, did this happen? A bunch of us becoming men, but our buddy George over there still wants to be an ape, and so we're like, hey, George, come and join us, and he looks at himself, he looks at us, he looks at himself, he looks at us, he's like, no, thank you, I like the furry butt better. Mama always said furry is as furry does. And life is like a bunch of bananas, you never know what you're going to get till you peel that yellow stuff away. Whatever. And, another thing kind of crossed my mind. A lot of things crossed my mind. But like horses, zebras, donkeys, they're kind of like the same model, different color, shape, sizes, But I'm like, why didn't one of those one day kind of turn to his buddy and go, hey, Wilbur, I think I'm going to shed all my fur, start walking upright, grow a really intelligent brain, and build some cars and computers. You with me? Turn to the buddy and like, you got to idiot. Whatever. So yeah, that's just kind of crazy stuff, man. So God made us. Just accept it and be happy with that. some people I would go, hey man, how do you explain the dinosaurs? Right? Okay, good, 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 good. You don't think God knew we were going to need petroleum products for like half of the stuff on this planet, and of course fuel, and how else could we self-base the fish in the Gulf with if we didn't have oil? I mean, come on. But yeah, so God knew what we were going to need, man. He supplied it all. But yeah, that's my take on it. Wow, I think it's accurate.